Now let's discuss the fourth question. First one is 7.9 divided by 1000. Okay, here we are going to divide a decimal number by 1000. Okay, we have already discussed about division with 100, 10, etc. So now we will be discussing the division by 1000. Okay, so whenever you are dividing a decimal number by 1000, you just have to do one thing, that is, you just have to move the decimal point to left side by 3 places. Why 3 places? In 1000 you can see that 3 zeros are there. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 3 zeros are there in 1000. So you have to move the decimal point in the question to left side. Why left side? Since it's division. Okay, since it's division, you have to move to left side. Left side by 3 places. Okay, that is, our question is 7.9. Okay, so if you are moving to left side by 3 places means what? You have to move the decimal point to left side by 3 places. So you will start from here, 1, 2, 3, and here you will have the new decimal point. Okay, new decimal point will be here. So since here there is no number, you can put there 0, here also 0, and here also you can put 1 0, so that our answer will be 0.0079. Understand? 0.0079. Okay, here since 3 zeros are present in 1000 and we are dividing decimal number by 1000, then you have to move the decimal point to, without division, you need to just move the decimal point to left by 3 places. Then you will get the answer in this way. Okay, now let's do the second question. Second question is 26.3 divided by 1000. Okay, here also 3 zeros, so you have to move to left side by 3 places. So 26.3 means what? Move this decimal point to left by 3 places. So 1, 2, 3. Here you will be putting the new decimal point. Okay, so here you can put 0 and here also 0. So answer will be 0.0263. Okay, 0.0263. Understand? Very easy. Now the third question. What is the third question? 38.53 divided by 1000. Okay, here also 3 zeros are there, so you have to move to left side by 3 places. So 38.53, take this decimal point to left by 3 places. 1, 2, 3. Here you will be putting the new decimal point. So here you can put 0, here also 0. So that answer will be 0.03853. Okay, 0.03853. Okay, now let's see the fourth question. Fourth question is 128.9 divided by 1000. Okay, so let's write this 128.9. Now you have to move this decimal point to left side by 3 places. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, so you will get the new decimal point here. Okay, so new, and you can put 1 0 here, so that your answer will be 0.1289. Okay, 0.1289. Now the fifth question, 0.5 divided by 1000. 0.5 divided by 1000. So write this 0.5. Now you can move this decimal point to left by 3 places. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, and you will put the decimal point here. Okay, new decimal point will be here, and you can put 1 0 here, 0 here, 0 here, since there are no numbers there. Okay, so that our answer will be 0.0005. Okay, 0.0005. Understand? This will be the answer for this question. Last question. Okay, that is, here we are dividing by 1000, so you have to move the decimal point to left by 3 places. Without doing the division, you can simply do it. Okay, and you will get the answer. Now let's see the fifth question. Now the fifth question is that, what is the first one? Find 7 divided by 3.5. Okay, this is our question. 7 divided by 3.5. Whenever a question is coming like this, our first aim will be to remove the decimal point from the denominator. Okay, always it's better to remove the decimal point from the denominator. Okay, 7 divided by 3.5 means you can write it in this way, 7 by 3.5. Okay, so for these types of questions, it's better to remove the decimal point from the denominator first. Okay. So removing the decimal point from the denominator means you have to remove the decimal point from 3.5. Okay, so to remove the decimal point you need to just move this decimal point to right side, then it will get removed. Okay, so if you are moving this decimal point to right side means this will be equal to what? This will simply become 35. Okay, 35 point means what? 35 itself. Okay, so that this decimal point from the denominator will get removed. Okay, so 3.5 will become what? 35. Okay, we have moved the decimal point, or we have shifted the decimal point to right by one place so that the decimal point from the denominator get cancelled. Okay, so that it became 35. Okay, so we can put here 35, but since I have done something in the denominator, I should do the same thing in the numerator also. Understand? That is, in the numerator it's already 7. Okay, there is no decimal point in 7, or 7 can be simply written as point in this way, 7 point. 7 means what? 7 point. Okay, now since I have moved the decimal point by one place in the denominator, I have to do the same thing in the numerator also. That means I have to remove, or I have to move this decimal point in 7 one place to right, so that it will reach here. New decimal point will be here. Okay, so this 7 will become what? You can simply put 0 here, so that it will become 70. Understand what I have done? That is, our question was 7 divided by 3.5. So for easy division, you have to first remove the decimal point from the denominator. So for removing it, I have just moved the decimal point one place to the right in the denominator, so that it have become 35. Since I have moved the decimal point one place to the right in the denominator, I have to do the same thing in the numerator also. So numerator was 7 point. Okay, if I am moving this decimal point one place means it will reach here. So here there is nothing means what? I can put 0 there, so that it will become 70. It will not be 7.0. Why? Because if I am putting the new decimal point means old decimal point will get cancelled. Okay, so that it will become 70. So our question has turned into what? 70 divided by 35. 70 divided by 35. So what is 70 divided by 35? 70 divided by 35 is 2. Okay, why? 35 into 2 is what? 70. So 70 divided by 35, answer is 2. So answer for the first question will be 2. Okay, understand what I have done here? Okay, it will be more clear if you do the second one. Second question is 36 divided by 0.2. Okay, so this can be written as 36 by 0.2. So here also I have to remove the decimal point in the denominator first. So removing the decimal point in the denominator means what? You have to just move this decimal point to the right by one place, so that it will become 2. Okay, 0.2 means what? 2 itself. Okay, so I have to just move the decimal point one point to the one place to the right. Okay, so that it will become 2, and the decimal point will get removed. So I have to do the same operation in the numerator also. So what is the numerator? Numerator is 36, or simply 36 point. Okay, so if you are moving the decimal point to right means I will have to move to right, and this decimal point will reach here. Okay, so here since there is nothing, I can put 0, so that numerator will become what? 360. So numerator is 360 and denominator I have changed as 2. So that our question has changed into 360 by 2. Understand? So now what is 360 divided by 2? 1, 2, 16, 8, 16, 0, 0. Okay. So what is the answer? Answer will be 180. Okay. Answer for this question will be 180. So in this way you can do this question. Now let's see the third question. 3.25 divided by 0.5. Okay. 3.25 divided by 0.5. So here also I have to remove the decimal point from the denominator, or 0.5. Okay, if I am shifting this to remove this decimal point from the denominator, I have to just shift this towards right. Okay, shift this decimal point towards right. Okay, so that it will become 0.5 or it will become 5. Okay, so I have removed the decimal point from the denominator. So since I have moved one place to the right, I have to do the same thing in the numerator also. That is, numerator is what? 3.25. So if I am moving this decimal point one place to right, means it will reach here. So that it will become what? 32.5. Okay, 32.5. So this is the new numerator. That is, this will become what? 32.5 divided by 5. Okay, 32.5 divided by 5. Now I have to just do the division. That is 32.5 divided by 5. How will you do this? For doing this, you have to just do the division without considering the decimal point. First, you have to do it in that way. That is, 32.5 will become 325 divided by 5. Okay, so 5 into 6 is 30. 2, 5, 5, 25, 0. So what is the answer? Answer is 65. Okay. Now you have to observe the question. In here you can see that after the decimal point only one number is there. Okay. After the decimal point only one number. So in our answer also, after the decimal point there should be only one number. That is, from last you can start. 1 means 1. So here you will get the decimal point. So answer will be 6.5. Understand? Okay. That is, here the first thing that you are doing is removing the decimal point from the denominator. So that you have to shift it one place to the right. So that you will get 5. So since you have done this operation in the numerator, you have to do the same in the numerator also. So that 32.5 will turn in, so that 3.25 will turn into 32.5. Okay, now you can just divide 32.5 divided by 5. Okay, so for dividing this, we have already studied that for dividing numbers like this, you have to first divide without considering the decimal point. After that, you have to look the question. In the question, if there is one point after the decimal, one number after the decimal point, means in the answer also there should be one point, one number after the decimal point. Okay, so that you will get the answer as 6.5. Okay, now let's see the fourth question. Fourth question is 30.94 divided by 0.7. Here also I have to remove the decimal point from the denominator first. So 0.7 means what? If I am shifting this to right side, means by one place, means it will become 0.7 or 7. Okay. So I have shifted towards the right by one place. So I have to do the same in the numerator also. Numerator is 30.94. So shifting it to the right by one place means this will reach here. Okay. So that this will become what? 309.4. Okay. So our new question is what? 309.4 divided by 7. Okay. So let's do it. 309.4 divided by 7 means, first you have to do without considering the decimal point. So 309.4 will become 3094 divided by 7. Okay. So 7 fours are 28. Now 2, 9, 7, 4, 28, 1, 14, 2, 14, 0. So what is the answer? 442. Okay, now you have to observe the question. Question is what? 309.4 divided by 7. That means in the question you can see that after the decimal point only one number is there. Only one number is there after the decimal point. So in our answer also one number should be there after the decimal point. So from last you can start 1. So here you can put the decimal point so that your answer will be 44.2. Okay, in your answer also there is one number after the decimal point. Okay, you don't have to consider this question afterwards. Okay, why? Because we have converted this as this. So you will have to see the decimal point in this question only. Okay, so here you can see that after the decimal point there is only one number. Okay, so you will have to get the answer in that way. Okay, there should be only one number in the answer. Okay, now let's see the fifth question. Fifth question is 0.5 divided by 0.25. Okay, so let's do it. So I will have to remove the decimal point from the denominator. So 0.25 removing means what? 1, 2. I will have to move towards the right by 2 places so that it will become 0.25 or 25. Okay, so since I have moved 2 places to the right in the denominator, I have to do the same in the numerator also. What is the numerator? It's 0.5. So moving 2 places to the right means 1, 2. Here you will get the new decimal point. Okay, that means here you can put 0. Okay, so answer will be 050. Okay, 050 means what? 50. Okay, so this question will turn into what? 50 divided by 25. Okay, so what is 50 divided by 25? You know that it's 2. So answer for this question will be 2. Understand? That is, I have changed this 0.5 by 0.25 in this way. Okay, so that you will get it as 50 by 25. Always consider the denominator first. Okay, try to remove the decimal point from the denominator first. Then accordingly, there will be some changes in the numerator also. Then you have to do the division. Okay, now let's see the sixth one. So answer for this question is what? 2. Now the sixth one. Sixth question is 7.75 divided by 0.25. Okay, 7.75 divided by 0.25. So here also I have to remove the decimal point from the denominator, that is 0.25. Okay, so removing means what? I have to move 1, 2 places to the right so that it will become 0.25 or 25. Okay, so since I have moved 2 places to the right in the denominator, I have to do the same in the numerator also. What is the numerator? It's 7.75. Okay, so moving 2 places to the right means it will become 1, 2. Okay, so that it will become what? 775. Okay, it will become 775. So that now our question will become what? Instead of 7.75, you got 775 divided by what? Instead of 0.25, you got 25. So now you can simply divide 775 by 25 so that you will get the answer. So let's do it. 775 divided by 25. So 3, 75, 25, 1, 25, 0. So what is the answer? 31. Okay, answer for this question will be 31. Understand? Okay, now let's see the seventh one. Seventh question is 76.5 divided by 0.15. 76.5 divided by 0.15. So here also I have to remove the decimal point from the denominator first. So 0.15. I have to just move this decimal point to right by 1, 2 places so that it will become 0.15 or 15. Okay, 0.15 means 15. So since I have moved 2 places to right in the denominator, I have to do the same in the numerator. Numerator is 76.5. So moving 2 places to right means 1, 2. Here you will get the new decimal point. That is, it will become, here you can put 1 0 since there is nothing. So 7650. will be the numerator. 7650 point means what? 7650 itself. Okay, so you will get this as 7650 divided by 15. Okay, 7650 divided by 15. So let's do it. So 15 into 5. What is 15 into 5? 75. Okay, 15 into 5. You will get 75 here. Now 1, 5, 1, 15, 0, 0, 0. So what is the answer? You got here answer as 510. So 510 will be the answer for this question. Okay, 510. Now let's see the eighth question. Eighth question is 37.8 divided by 1.4. Okay, so first let's remove the decimal point from the denominator, which is 1.4. So for removing, you have to just move this decimal point to right by one place, so that it will become 14. Okay, so since I have moved one place to the right, I have to do the same thing in the numerator also. So numerator is 37.8. So moving this one place to right means what? Moving this decimal point one place to right means it will become 378. So that our question will turn into what? 378 divided by 14. So now you have to just divide it. So 378 divided by 14. 14 into 2. 14 into 2 is what? 28. 9. 98. Now 14 into 7. What is 14 into 7? 98. Okay. So 98. So what will be the answer? Answer will be 27. Okay. Answer for this question will be 27. Okay. I have converted it as 378 divided by 14. Okay. So you will get the answer as 27. Now let's see the last question, which is the ninth one. What is the ninth question? 2.73 divided by 1.3. Okay, 2.73 divided by 1.3. So here also I have to move the decimal point from the denominator first. So moving decimal point from the denominator means you will have to move this decimal point to the right. Okay, so that it will become 13. Okay, so you have to do the same thing in the numerator also, which is 2.73. So in the denominator I have moved one place to the right. Here I have moved one place to the right. So the same thing in the numerator means one place to the right means just one place means point will come here. New point will come here. So that it will become 27.3. Okay, so our question will change into what? 27.3 divided by 13. 27.3 divided by 13. So for these types of questions, what you have to do? You have to first divide without considering the decimal point. That is 273 divided by 13. Okay, so you will get 2 here. 26, 13, 1, 13. Okay, so what will be the answer? Answer will be 21. Okay, now you have to look the question. Question means not this one, because I have converted it. So just look this. So here you can see that after the decimal point only one number is there. Only one number after the decimal point. So in the answer also after the decimal point only one number should be there. So one number means 1. Here you will get the decimal point, or 2.1 will be the answer for ninth one. Okay, 2.1. Understand how you are doing this? Okay, so that is all about the fifth question. Now let's see the last question of this exercise, which is the sixth question. A vehicle covers a distance of 43.2 km in 2.4 liters of petrol. How much distance will it cover in 1 liter of petrol? Okay. So in the question it's given that distance covered using 2.4 liters of petrol is equal to 43.2 kilometer. Okay, so let's write it. Is equal to what? This is equal to 43.2 kilometer. Now you have to find the distance it cover in 1 liter of petrol. Okay, that is distance covered using 1 liter of petrol is that what you have to find. Okay. So in order to find the distance covered using 1 liter of petrol, if the distance covered using 2.4 liters of petrol is 43.2 kilometer, means distance covered using 1 liter of petrol will be equal to what? Means what? You will have to just divide this 43.2 kilometer by 2.4 liter. Okay, so that you will get the answer. Okay, 43.2 divided by 2.4. So here also I have to remove the denominator, the decimal point from the denominator first. Denominator is 2.4 here, so to remove it I will have to shift it to the right by one place, so that it will become 24. So since I have shifted it to the right by one place, I have to do the same in the numerator also, which is 43.2. Shifting to right means it will reach here. Okay, by one place, shifting to right by one place. Okay, so it will become what? 432. So our question will turn into what? 432 divided by 24. Understand? Now simply divide this 432 divided by 24. So what will be the answer? 1, 24, 192. Now 24 into 8. What is 24 into 8? Carry 3. 192. Okay, 192. So what will be the answer? 18. Okay, 18 will be the answer. 18 means what? 18 kilometer. Why? Distance covered. We are asked to find the distance covered. So distance covered using 1 liter of petrol will be equal to 18 kilometer. Okay. Here we are doing the division, and first you have to remove the decimal point from the denominator. Then accordingly the numerator will also get changed, and then you have to perform the division, and now you have got the answer as 18 kilometer. Okay. So this is how you have to do this. I hope you understood this exercise 2.5. So we have completed all the questions in second chapter. Okay. So that's all. Thank you.